Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda and I am a part-time reseller on Kidizen, Mercari, Poshmark, every now and then a little bit of eBay. I'm staying clear of Facebook Marketplace, and I do this for fun. I have 3 kids and I love to dress them cute, and my goal is to dress them in awesome stuff for free, or they get paid to model their items. They size up and I sell them for more than I paid. So we are here in Orlando, Florida. I love Disney. And we are a work from home family. We have been since way before 2020. It's been about 7.5 years. And yeah, my husband said, get a better hobby than just shopping all the time. And so I revived my thrifting to flip. That's how I paid for college way back in the early 2000s. And so I have been sharing my journey here on YouTube since about December. All right, I am trying to be a little more timely this month. So today I'm going to screen share and show you my sales for the first half of May. I know we're into June now, so May 1st through May 15th. And if you watched my last What Sold, I was so far behind that I only showed you guys the items where I profited over $10. Today, I'm gonna show you all of them. Now my business model has kind of changed now that I am getting a lot more inventory and just kind of ramping up this whole little side hustle, because why not? And I do try to only pick up items that are going to profit me over $10 at least. But I've got kids and I'm going to list everything I've got in my house, especially if consignment won't take it. So we're going to dig in, and it might take me a second or two to find some of the items just because of the way I have them up here. But I have them all here, and I'm going to tell you guys where I got the item and what I paid, and then what it sold for. So let's do this. Okay, we are going to open up Chrome. Alrighty, so we are going to start with Kittison. I love Kittison. It's definitely not my best platform anymore by any means, but if you're selling even only just women's clothes, make sure you're cross-posting. I will tell you that using List Perfectly, I have a link. You can save 30% off your first month. It's changed the game for me. And quickly, let me see here at the end. We won't go over all these numbers today, but Poshmark and Kidizen, I had the exact same number of sales for the month of May. So that's crazy to me. So the beginning of the month, the reason I even had this many sales on Kidizen, they did something called Kid Economy. It's kind of this grassroots event where a big group of us all have to make at least one purchase. So anyway, all right, very first sale here. These are a pair of Old Navy swim trunks, brand new with the tags. They came in a thread up boys rescue box, which, man, I haven't seen the kids boxes besides the shoes come up in a while. So I have $1.92 into them. They sold for $15. Now over here on Kidizen, just as a disclaimer, the way I'm showing you guys this, that you see that I had it listed for $13 plus shipping. If I sent an offer, which I did in this case for just a flat $15, it's not going to show you that. And all of my items now on Kidizen, I do charge shipping separate. You'll see, and that is the reason I feel like I have more bundle sales there. I think I had one that was free shipping because I had a little bitty pile left of things I needed to still re-photograph. But anyway, so that gave me it sold for $15 and a profit of $7.13. All right, this is a bundle sale, so it's easier to show you like this. These items, let's see, this Disney Parks tee. They obviously like Disney, like me, some Star Wars Crocs. So the Disney tee I've got about a dollar into from a local sale. Those Crocs came from Once Upon a Child for $2.50. The Gap bathing suit was a personal item, nothing into that. And what was I missing? The nightgown. Here it is, that nightgown. I actually bought it for my daughter and ended up we didn't want it. I bought that from Unclaimed Baggage for $6.22. So I've got about about $10 into this. And this bundle sold. I sent them a pretty great discount because I was just ready to see some of these things go. This total was $51 minus all of the fees and all of the things. I made $39 off of that sale. Another bundle sale. This is what I like about when I have the shipping separate. I can offer like I gave this person a $28 offer because the shipping was not going to be $12, you know. So I feel like buyers are really feeling that they're paying exactly shipping instead of it just being padded in the price. That's my personal opinion. I was always of the free shipping mentality, but let's be honest, it's never free. Okay, so these Bionic flip-flops, I got them at Goodwill for $6.95, and the Adidas shoes I also picked up at Goodwill. I averaged my cost of goods that day, so I have $8.30 into them, which that's not how much kids' shoes cost. Regardless, I was able to make a profit of $26 on this sale. All right, this Dot Dot Smile dress, I will tell you, Dot Dot Smile doesn't do super well. I mean, they'll usually sell, but if you can find this Dot Dot Smile and LuLaRoe collab that they did, I think it's pretty old. The tag looks like this. This thing sold within like minutes, and it was just a personal item. It was my daughter's dress, and it sold for $25.15. It sold for my full asking price. I profited $17.98. This next item, these little smocked little girls' dresses, and even these little John Johns, the ones for little boys, they also sell fast. I always pick them up. I paid $1.49 at Goodwill, sold for $18.15, and I profited $10.33. So the way I do my spreadsheet, I've shown you guys before. I've got the date I purchased it, the location, what I paid, where it is in my house, like which box, what platform, and I've got my gross, and then my net, and then my profit. So obviously the gross sale deletes the price I paid, and that's how it gives me my profit. So the net portion takes out any of the app fees, shipping, and all of that. So another bundle, I did pretty great on the bundles. These Olokai slip-on sneakers, I paid $6.95 for. The UGG wedges, I actually picked up at the bins for 75 cents. So I've got just under $8 in, and I sold this bundle for $56.70. So that was a great sale. This is a wonderful brand to pick up. The way I do my spreadsheet, if I've had the item for over 3 years, obviously I don't remember what I paid because I wasn't buying it with the intention to sell. So this was my daughter's, and I sold it for $24. And so I made a profit of $16.97. Reamy Girls, a small shop. If you ever do see it, it might be rare, but this is the tag. They sell very quickly. They make really cute twirly dresses and leotards. This Bowden dress I picked up for 85 cents at Goodwill. Dress. Oh my gosh, it's clearly a shirt. I have 85 cents into it. It sold for $12.75. Profit of $6.22. Very fast flip. This J. Crew scalloped tank came in my ThredUp 200-pound mystery box. So I have $1.47 into it. Was going to keep it for myself. It was actually really cute, but then I was honest with myself and was like, where will I ever wear this? Never. So I sold it to a good friend for $12, and so I made a profit of $4.94. I was very happy to see these go. I picked these up a while ago at a local Once Upon a Child. I don't know, Converse usually do well for me. These just did not want to sell. I have $4 into them. They sold for $19. I made $7.69 profit. Matilda Jane, of course, is always one to pick up. Let's see, which page is it on? Here it is. This was my daughter's, and it sold for $22.15. And I made $15.34. This Madewell team, super cute. It also came in my ThredUp 200-pound mystery box. Oh no, this came in my ThredUp t-shirt box, the DIY t-shirts. This is like the best thing in that box. So I have $1.36 into it, and it sold for $12.95. No, is that right? Yes. Somehow I messed up something here. I don't know. It sold for $12.95. I've got $1.36 into it. I made about $10. I was happy with that because the whole box only cost $28. All right, this Old Navy bathing suit, again, my daughter's. I kind of went through a lot of our stuff. My littlest had a growth spurt. I sold this for $11 free shipping, and I made $5.53. These little sales add up. This was like, oh my gosh, this was one of the very first items I ever picked up to sell back when I thought, oh, it's Gap, because when my kids were babies, I paid full price for Gap. It's not one to pick up to resell, friends. Where is this? Oh, it's missing. I don't know. I don't see it on here. Anyway, I had $1.49 into this, and I sold it for $14 in free shipping. So I did make over $10, but it just took like 2 years. Okay, this bundle sale. Oh, there it was. Gap. See, I called it Gap Red Sweater. I was looking for the word shark. It sold for $12.50. Okay, there you have it. All right, this bundle right here. This is a pair of Hannah little shorts and this mini Bowden shirt. Both were personal items out of my kids' closets. I sold this whole bundle for $24, so I made a profit of $16.09. Another dot dot smile dress. This one, it sold for $24, and I made $16.97. These were super cute. I'm pretty sure my daughter wore them one time. So I sold them for $15.65. I made a profit of $8.74. These Patagonia baggies, I had a lot of these. I think this was like my last pair, maybe. I know I sold out of them last month, but I picked them up for $7.99 at Marshall's for retail arbitrage. Every intention of selling them all. And they sold for $20, and so I made a profit of $8.01. So I doubled my money, and I'm cool with that. All right, we're gonna jump over to Mercari. This dress I did pick up to sell. No, I picked it up to keep, and then my daughter, she's so short, it didn't work out. So I've got $3 into it, but is this the right one? No, I lied. I'm doing a lot of lying tonight. You know why? Because this is my second glass of wine. Let me hold on. I sold 2 Lily dresses. That's why I got confused. This one, I did pick it up for personal use, but it was in the size up bin. So I don't know where I got it or what. I mean, I'm sure it came from Goodwill, but I have $0 here because no idea. These Lily for Target dresses, they were not good quality, so you can't really see it that well, but it was coming apart right here at the seam, and so I listed it in poor condition. That said, hey, maybe you can make some headbands. People use Lily fabric for stuff. They were happy, and they paid $9. And on Mercari, it's always assume it's plus shipping. I don't do free shipping over there. So I made $7.54 on this item that literally I didn't think was in sellable condition, but it sold really fast. All right, this Old Navy bathing suit was something that was just given to us. I hate one pieces for my daughters because it never fails. I have to go to the bathroom. It's just a whole thing. So I sold it for $7 and made $5.80. Matilda Jane, just another personal item. It sold for $20, always plus shipping, and I made $17.12. This little vintage Gymboree tank. I used to say vintage Gymboree does well. Now I don't know. It's just kind of. Anyway, I sold it for $10. I made $8.41. My daughter did actually get a lot of use out of this. It had the cutest back. All right, this KP dress, another great brand, but you probably won't find it out and about. This is a personal item, and you guys, Once Upon a Child wouldn't even take this because it had some staining on it, it had paint on it. Again, another thing I listed in fair condition. It had a lot of wash wear, but I still sold it for $10 and made $8.41. So this is what I'm saying. If you take the time to find what brands are more higher end, I bought this dress off of a friend years ago, and then both of my daughters wore it a lot, and it was in a rough shape, but these higher end brands hold their value. I mean, my gosh, I still profited $8 on something that a consignment store wouldn't even take because of the wash wear. These are one of these days I went, like the week before, I went thrifting, and I've gotten pretty good at knowing what's going to sell fast and what's not. And so instead of walking out with like 2 bagfuls, I walked out with like 4 items, this being one of them, a pair of Disney Parks official Run Disney leggings. And these sold for $24, and I had $6.95 into them. I averaged my cost of goods that day. I think I actually only paid for something for these. So it gave me a profit of $13.65. This Spiritual Gangster black ribbed tee came in my tank. That 200-pound thread up box, so $1.47 into it. It sold for $37, gave me $30.46. Those are the kind of sales I'm working towards. But remember, a lot of this inventory I have had for 2 to 3 years now, so I'm just getting rid of a lot of it. This Auden bra came in my bulk.com order. It was one of those mystery items. It sold very quickly. I had several bras from that particular box, and they all sold fast. So it sold for $11, so which wasn't a lot, but I only had $1.17 into it. So I still made $8.11 that helped pay for what I originally even ordered that bulk box for, which was probably sunscreen or goggles or something. All right, these Under Armour shoes. This was this nice human out there. I randomly listed these as, I want to say Nike. I don't know. I had them listed in the title wrong and the brand wrong when clearly they're Under Armour. And some nice human out there sent me a message and said, hey, just FYI, these are actually Under Armour, not, I think Adidas, not Adidas. I'm not interested in them. I just wanted to let you know. And I'm like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Y'all, I changed it to being correct and they sold within a few hours. So shout out to that nice person out there who took pity on my mom brain. This, I just picked this up at Goodwill. This is one of those things, you know, actually a local thrift store. I paid $1.79 for it. I just thought it was cool. You know, my kids, I am very big into birthday parties, and it's something, if I had a pirate party, I would want my son to wear that to go or be the birthday boy. I don't know. It took a while to sell. Let me just be honest, maybe like a year and a half, but it sold for 12 bucks. I made a profit of $8.36. These were my daughter's shoes, so cute. They are genuine kids, which means they probably came from Target. They sold for 10 bucks and I made $8.41. These little Adidas black Snickers. Oh, that sounds delicious. These were just donated to me from a friend who knows that I do this, and they sold for 20 bucks and I made $17.12. These Mini Melissas, I bought these off of Amazon actually because I wanted a pair for my daughter. This is what I do. So I bought 2 pairs, one for my daughter and one to sell, and I have $15 into them. And these sold for 40 plus shipping, which means I made a profit of $19.54, which paid for the $15 pair that I kept for us and with a few dollars extra. So that is my style. That is why I'm into this. Of course, the extra cash is nice, but to me, this is just like, I love to do that. It's like a fun game, you know? My son turns 10 tomorrow, you guys. That's why I'm drinking wine. I'm a little, it's bittersweet. Okay, this Free People Cream Maxi Boho dress came in that thread up 200-pound box for $1.47. It had some flaws, and I even, when the person purchased it, it had action on all the platforms. I got some lowball offers on Posh, but I knew it would sell for something. It was gorgeous, but it had one spot that had like some of the, here you go, like the thread was missing almost. I don't know, but besides that, it was perfect. I even messaged her and said, hey, did you read my listing that says listing in fair condition for one little section of missing thread? Otherwise, it's great. And she said, yes, that's totally fine. Thank you. So I do that sometimes because I didn't want to return. So anyway, it sold for my full asking price of $36 and I made $29.59. This bathing suit, I don't know if you've seen, maybe saw one of this in April, probably not because it wasn't over $10. But this one, this is a JoJo Siwa one-piece bathing suit. So I have $6 into this because I wanted a JoJo bathing suit for my daughter. Long story short, I finally found one, but this woman was selling 6 of them in a bundle here on Mercari with 2 other bathing suits. And 2 of them were cute. Like there was a Little Mermaid one, but there was 4, like, I don't know. Anyway, I was like, will you sell one of these separately? And she said, no, but I'll give you a good deal. I just want them gone. So it ended up that I paid $6 a piece. I kept 2 of them for us, one JoJo, one Ariel. And I was able to sell this for $15 and made back $6.67 in profit. No, $6.76 in profit. So I've ended up getting, at this point, because I think I've sold all of them, almost all of them off by now, the one that I wanted originally ended up being for free. So I just had to do a little bit of work since she wouldn't separate it, which is fine. Okay, they probably came in like a bulk.com order or something. I don't know, but it was really hard to find one. Okay, we're gonna head over to Poshmark. This was my first sale of May in Poshmark on May the 2nd. It was this huge bundle. This is what I'm saying, like, list your kids items. I know a lot of resellers are like anti-kid stuff, but you guys, these items, let's see. I don't have them. I have, the way I do my inventory, I just kind of split it and said that I made $13.58 on every item. But just to break it down, one of these items was personal, so nothing into it. The pink crochet shoes I thought were awful. They came in a ThredUp rescue box, a girl's rescue box. I have 50 cents into something else. I ordered this Matilda Jane cover up directly from Matilda Jane when they had it on Zulily or something for $5. And then another $4. So I've got about 10, 11, like $14 into all of these items. And I sent an offer of $95 and they accepted. So, I mean, it was a great deal for them because a lot of these items were new with tags or like new. So I earned $73.54. So like a $55 profit basically. And I was happy to have all of these items gone. So that was a great sale. So if you don't have your kids' item, I mean, people will pay the shipping even for one item. Okay, let's see. Oh, I better plug up my computer. I'm glad I saw that. All right. Back in business. All right, these Old Navy Elevate leggings, they felt so nice. Where are they? Okay, I have $1.47 into them. They were also from my ThredUp 200-pound box. They sold for $22, and of course, you know, Poshmark, they pay shipping. So I made a profit of $16.13 after fees and all of that. This was a cool dress. It was only a size 6, I think. If this had fit me, I don't know where the heck I would have worn it, but y'all, this dress was so cool. And it took me forever to find a picture of it. So I don't know when it was from. I just kind of listed it. I said, listen, I could have missed a flaw. There were so many beads. It was gorgeous and it sold super fast. It was also in that ThredUp box. So I have $1.47 into it. It sold for $85. I made $66.53. This is why I love that ThredUp 200-pound box, y'all. It's been amazing. All right, these Everlane jeans, guess where they came from? Clearly, I listed a lot last month from my ThredUp 200-pound box. So when you list it, it'll sell. And the rest of it sitting in my death pile is not doing anything right now. But these sold for $50. I made $38.53 because I had $1.47 into them. These Birkenstocks came up in my last ThredUp, what was it? My ThredUp shoe box. So I have $6.67 into them. They sold for $55, so less my fees and all of that. I made $37.33. This Lily Pulsar keychain, I bought this from Marshall's a couple years ago, and my husband drives all the time if I'm with him, and he hated it. It would touch his leg when he was driving, and so he would always take it off my keys. It just became a hassle, and it just kind of sat in the console of my van for longer than I'll share. And so I think I only paid $10 originally, but it sold for $15 and I made $12. So I think I profited after all was said and done. All right, these Fit Flops. See, I picked these up at a local thrift store for $6. They sold for $35. I made $22. These Converse, I did pay up for these because I wanted to save them. They're a size 3. My daughter is finally a 2, but when I bought these, y'all, she was like a size 12. Let's be honest, I've had them a while, and finally I was like, you know what? She can't have nice things, that one. So I have $10 into them. They sold for $28. I still made $12.40. These Kino sandals were given to me by my mother-in-law to sell. She couldn't wear them anymore. And let's see, so I have nothing into them. They sold for $52. I made $41.60. This Fabletics crop top came in that ThredUp box for $1.47. I sold it for $10 and I made $5.58. And I don't mind selling things for $10 on Posh because at the end of the day, like I feel when you make sales, it's like something triggers in the algorithm and you keep making sales. So I don't mind, especially I didn't source this. I wouldn't source something to sell for $10, but it was in my house. So, all right, where's the next? Where are these? What are you, friend? Why don't I see these on here? Here they go. Sometimes things get out of order. These are my Zadig and Voltaire black friend shorts, also from that thread up 200-pound box. $1.47. They sold for $35. I made $26.53. These Nike Jordans I picked up for $8 at my local Once Upon a Child. They sold for $40. I made $24. This was one of those cases. Oh my gosh, you know how when you sell something on Posh, you have to wait 3 hours to ship it? Well, this woman sent me an offer. I think I had them listed at 60. Well, when you accept an offer, or they don't have a 3-hour cancellation. Like when you send an offer, it's like binding. So it happened to be one of those moments where I'd like already packaged up everything. And so I'm like, awesome, let me hurry up and get this out also. And so I did. As soon as I clicked accept, I went ahead and packaged it up, got it out with the rest. And like an hour later, she wrote me and said, can you please cancel my offer? And I was like, you already purchased this. I already accepted it. I'm so sorry. It's already been shipped out. You can reuse my photos if they don't end up working out for you, but sorry. So anyway, I don't know why I shared that, but I was not expecting to get a 5-star rating just because, I don't know, but I did. So happy day. Again, this is just like the last one. Eileen Fisher is a great brand. This was not in the best condition. I would not have sourced this myself, but I have $1.47 into it from that thread up box. Took an offer for $10. I made $4.08. Let's see. All right, the shrimp and grits dress. This is one of those things where I have had this. I went to visit family last August and I went into one little thrift store and picked up 2 of these little girls' dresses. I've had them just in a bin since August. I listed it and it sold within 24 hours. So get your stuff listed. I'm trying to take my own advice. And it sold for $15. So I made $11 just literally in a day. Okay. Where is this guy? Oh, I think this guy's on the next page. One day, I don't know why I say that. I lie. Let me, it's on this page. Here we go. This Lululemon gray pullover. This came in a men's thread up rescue box. So I have $3.91 into it. I took an offer for $38 and made $26.49. And those men's boxes are, well, they were 90. Now they're 110. So, you know, they come with so many items and typically there's several of them that you can make at least 20 bucks on. Here's another pair of those Patagonia baggies, actually. So they sold for 20 bucks over here and I made $8.01. Let me see real quick, just for my own personal, since I know I sold a pair on Kidizen also. Let's see if it's on the same page. I don't have stuff in alphabetical order, of course, but, oh. I sold them for $23 over on Kittison and made $8.10. So that's interesting. That's what I was looking at because I knew I sold them for $20 on Posh and I made $8.01. I sold them for $23 on Kittison and only made $8.10. So that's interesting. Anyway, because people always say, well, I don't want to sell stuff on Poshmark. They take the most fees, but I don't know. I guess it just all works out. All right, and these Naturalizer sandals. I have $5 into them. They sold for $38. I made $25.40. All right, so that is my first half of March. I will come back. Some people love really long videos. I'm not one of those someones, so I did the first half, and in my next video, I will do the 16th through the 31st of March. And because I'm so like scatterbrained with doing this, my hope is to maybe get these done like sooner, like on the 16th, maybe do the first, we'll see. Will that ever happen? I don't know. Hot Mess Express Amanda over here. I am excited. I don't know why I thought I didn't have any more Jomar boxes coming. If you watched my kids' shoebox, I think I mentioned at the end, I did have another one coming and it came and it was the bralettes and I was really excited for it and I got it and I'm going to unbox it tomorrow, I think, for you. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching and I hope you're having a wonderful start to June. We're already chugging along. I feel like it's almost halfway over. All right, guys, have a great night. Thanks so much for watching and give this video a like on your way out. Bye, guys.